Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Paula. I have a blog on WordPress that's called Cooking LaLa Z, so I hope you visit it sometime. Today I'm going to make for you a little recipe that I make for my husband and me. It's a quick, easy, simple little meal, and we'll go ahead and get started. I use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I use unfiltered olive oil because that's what I like to use. I go ahead and put that in the pan. I go ahead and add, right here I have 2 medium sweet onions, but you can use 1 large sweet onion if you want to. And then I go ahead and I start letting those cook a little bit. I need to turn down the heat a tad. Okay, so what we do, we go ahead and let those start sauteing. And you'll see that they do that very quickly once you get started here. And I'm also going to add in a tablespoon of minced garlic and let that cook with the onions and olive oil there for a minute. While we're waiting for those, I did a little flip on my blog about the can opener that I've fallen in love with. Here it is. It's a Hamilton Beach. It's tiny. It sits on the counter. It's rechargeable. It opens big cans, little cans. It's great. It opens this size can today, a small tomato paste can. It'll open the big commercial size cans. So that's the one that I've written about that I'm so in love with. Okay, the onions are coming along nicely. Alright, let's go ahead. They cooked up pretty quickly there. Let's go ahead. I use, for this recipe, tomatoes and okra. You can use any brand you want. You can use fresh tomatoes and okra, anything you want. But this makes it really quick and simple. I use 2 14.5-ounce cans of tomatoes and okra. And I pour those in there. Just like that. And if you say, oh, yeah, okra, trust me, this isn't like okra that you think about. This is really, really good. So we're going to go ahead and let that start cooking together. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get out a seasoning here that I'll be using. I use Creole seasoning in this that gives it a really nice flavor that we like a lot. Okay, now this is cooking. Okay, what I also do is I add in 2 big heaping spoons of tomato paste. And I go ahead and get my little whisk and just dissolve it so it'll start thickening up the mixture that we have in here. And you can already see how quickly this can be made for dinner. Now the Creole seasoning that I add, we like it a little spicy, so I add 2 tablespoons of Creole. But you may not like it that spicy, you may want it spicier. It's all up to you for the taste, but I always do 2 tablespoons of it. Okay, that's already starting to thicken, which is good. Alright. And as that cooks down, I go ahead and I add some pepper. I just sprinkle the top of it with pepper. You can use as much pepper as you want. I just go around like 3 times with the pepper shaker and let it shake out. And I do add some salt. I go around once with the salt. I mean, I know this is not exact measuring, but this is kind of my way of cooking. And then I also do, I know I put in a tablespoon of minced garlic, but we really like garlic. You can omit this if you want to. I just go around 1.5 times with granulated garlic. And I buy the big bottles because I go through it like crazy. Alright, now this is cooking. And you could put the lid on it if you want to and let it cook, let the onions cook a little bit more if you like a softer onion, or you can just eat it with a little bit more of a firm onion, because the onions taste really good with the spiciness. You'll see when you make it. Then I go ahead and I just kind of measure on my own about the amount of Creole seasonings that I add. So I do like 2 tablespoons there. Mix that around. And you can see that it's already thickened. And it's beautiful. So you can let that cook. And then I like to add to it sweet corn. I love the flavor of the sweet corn with the spiciness of the Creole seasoning. I think it's very tasty. So I'll go ahead and add my corn. I use frozen sweet corn, any brand you want. And you can hear it cooking away here. And I let that go ahead and cook for a minute or so. And then with this recipe, I have shrimp today that I can add to it. But you can also add chicken to it. You can either cook your own chicken and add to it, or you can go by the prepackaged cooked chicken in the grocery store section, meat section, and use that. Depending on how big of a hurry I am to make dinner, I'll do the cooked chicken, or I can do cooking my own chicken. The shrimp, I have medium-sized shrimp today that I'm using, but you can use salad shrimp in this, you can use bigger shrimp in this, whatever size you feel comfortable using. And then I just go ahead and add these. And I go ahead and this all cooks up here for a minute or so. I mean, this is how quick this meal can be. This is how quick this meal can be, and you can get it on the table for your family and start your evening a conversation and what happened during the day. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and cover it for just 1 second. Move it back just a tad there so I have some more space. And I have a bowl, and I have my rice. Now, I have this instant white rice cooked, but you can cook your own rice. You can use instant rice. If you like brown rice, you can eat it with brown rice. The choices are endless. You go ahead and spoon out some rice in a bowl. Spread it out a little bit. And I'm going to take the lid off of the, ooh, that's still warm. Lid off of the pot. And this is how quickly this meal is made. I don't have a name for it. I just call it tomatoes and okra with corn and shrimp, or corn and chicken. I hope you make this recipe. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. And you may just find that it'll be a family favorite. Thanks for joining me today in my kitchen. Bye-bye.